Hello everyone and welcome to Automotive History through Diecast. Today I was just going to show you some of my customs I've made recently. I've had a bunch of orders, people's requests, so figured I'd just show them. Here's one of the Blazer cartoon. Living in Illinois, I put Chicago Bear badges on it. That one will probably go for sale at the Diecast show. And then the other ones, I just did simple paint. It's hard to find decals for these that'll fit because there's not much room on the side to put decals. So it's really just on the hood and the roof. But I think just changing the color of these made them look really sharp. Impala Lowrider in this nice purple. As you can see, I've been painting. I got paint all over my nails. And the last of the cartoon is this other Impala. And it's cool how you can have two Impalas, but by putting different wheels on them, it makes them look completely different. Next, we're going to go with the request. I got a request to do this VW bus. I'll be honest with you, I am not the best at taping off. I did order some new tape my buddy told me about that'll hopefully help me mask a little better and not have bleed-throughs, but overall I think it turned out pretty nice. The guy who's getting it is really happy with it, so not something I would normally do. So that made it kind of cool. And then I got a request for Minnesota Vikings. So I was able to do that up. I wanted to do it in like the candy purple, but I knew the decals wouldn't look right. You would lose them. So yellow was the only thing I could think of that would work on this truck. Here's another request, 64 Impala with 420 on it. I left the gold chassis, the gold windows, gold interior. I thought it was all real fitting for this car. Then I got a request for Joker Silverados. The guy wanted two of them, I made two of them. I guess he's a big fan of the Joker. This is the more traditional Joker decals with the more traditional Joker on the hood. And then this is the Keith Ledger one, the more modern Joker. Put different rims on them. I wanted them to be a little bit different. The last one that was a commission was this one. Again, a little out of my comfort zone. I don't usually do Skylines. I'm starting to do more because they are so popular. And people do want to buy them. But he wanted a Dukes of Hazzard Skyline, and I wanted to do something different. I just didn't want to do the regular orange. So I showed him another car I painted in this Candy Apple Hugger orange. And he really liked it, so we went ahead with this one. And we have two more. Here's a Cheech and Chong Silverado. The 420 stuff is very popular. It's easy to sell, so that's why I make it. So here's another 420 with the girly on the hood. Nice purple and green go together real well. And then speaking of, this is the last 420. I cheated on this one. This car was already this color and already had the graphics on the top. I just added the 420. I just noticed it's not sitting flush. Huh. Oh, the wheel was stuck. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. So I just added the 420 on the side, and then I re-cleared it. Here's another Silverado. I figured if he liked Dukes of Hazzard, maybe I would do a Dukes of Hazzard pickup truck. Maybe someone would, want to buy that. It's got a really nice picture of the General Lee on the hood. Nice and simple. This one I thought turned out really nice. I was at the store and I couldn't find anything, and there was just a ton of these there from the Terrain series. And I was like, you know what? I bet you if I put a red paint job on one of those, it would look really sharp. I think it came out pretty cool. So we'll see if that one sells or not. And then I had an urge to do a DeLorean. Nice and simple. I was surprised how much these wheels look like the original factory wheels. And then last but not least, this is probably the one that came out the best. This Porsche candy apple red with the Rockstar on the side. Alright, well, I appreciate everyone stopping by. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.